All right, welcome West Deptford sports fans to tonight's Friday night game against the Gloucester City Lions, first round competition. It's going to be a barn burner tonight. I'm here with West Deptford Hall of Famer. I say that every game because he rolls his eyes every time I say it. Coach Mark Dixon.
Well, welcome. Glad to be here. First time meeting ever between West Deptford and Gloucester in football.
Which is crazy, thinking, what's it, maybe not even a mile apart from each other.
Yeah, right. The stone's throw down the street here, down 130. And I'm trying to get to the Book on Circle. Had to swim tonight.
Yeah. I just washed my car, I swear. Next thing I know, I'm driving through a river by the Gateway Diner.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. I came up that way, too.
All right, so tonight, this is going to be a great football game. When I first saw the matchup, it's just a very similar styles, two physical football teams. Gloucester City coming in this game 6-2, 2 losses. The Woodbury and Audubon teams that like to throw the ball. And they're led offensively by junior Jake Zierfalls, 5'10", 180-pound junior.
Yeah, I mean, excellent running back. He's very much a downhill runner. He has really good moves. He's got great balance. The biggest thing is he's hard to bring down. You have to gang tackle him. One person is not going to just bring him down. Yeah,
Coach Morrell talking to him this week. Quote unquote, probably the best running back that we've seen so far this year. Yeah,
pure running back. I would say out of anybody we've played this year, he is definitely the best pure running back we've seen so far.
And quarterbacking for Gloucester tonight is going to be another junior. So some of the top players are juniors at Gloucester City here. But we got Jake Seibert, 5'11", 170 pounds. Quarterback, solid arm.
Yeah, I mean, he throws the ball well. He doesn't really like to run the ball very much. He'd rather stay somewhere behind, and he keeps his eyes downfield, which is a good trait for a quarterback. But hopefully you can get some pressure on him. You can kind of disrupt his throwing process.
And defensively for Gloucester City, just give me some players to look out for tonight. One of the keys is going to be 6'2", 225-pound junior Demir Finley.
Yeah, wow. I mean, when I was watching film, he just popped off the screen right away. I mean, every play, he is penetrating the offensive line. He's creating disruptions. He's fast, so he can really hunt the ball carrier down for the backside. So, yeah, he's going to be a problem.
And Mason Jankowski, a 5'9", 180-pound senior, number 59, 5'10", junior. So another defensive player on the line. People from Gloucester here have been talking highly of him also.
Yeah, I mean, they have a solid defensive line, especially, man. The guys are really good. They have high motors. They'll keep on moving, and so it's not going to be an easy task for the West Deptford offensive line there, the chain gang.
All right, so enough about Gloucester. What about those West Deptford Eagles? So West Deptford coming in, playing their best football in the last couple of weeks for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Things have been picking up there on the upswing here, and the week of practice, everything looked pretty good, pretty sharp. Kind of added a couple of new little wrinkles here and there. And, hey, they just got to come up. They got to, play solid football on the line, run hard. Defensively, you had to tackle. We had to gang tackle.
So you think right now, key to the game from Coach Dixon, got to wrap, got to tackle.
That's the thing you got to do, yes. So you got to stop their running back. You got to get people hats on him and slow him down a little bit.
Yeah, and again, Coach Morrell, key to the game defensively, strike and tackle, just as you're saying here. So, and again, to match and exceed their physicality. So again, Gloucester City with the reputation of being an incredibly physical football team. They're going to run the ball 95% of the time based off the scouting report. So again, very similar to West Deptford.
Yeah, this game could take about an hour if it's the way it all goes like that, with the clock running the whole time. But yeah, I mean, you have to be physical. That's that kind of ball game is a physical game. You have to be ready to play, and you have to try to out-physical the other team.
All right, and again for West Deptford, of course, senior heavy in the backfield, very experienced. Corey Baglavo, I think, has had a great year for West Deptford. Great decision-making, and lately he's been on the ground. He's been very effective running the football.
Yeah, I mean, in a wing-T offense, you have to use the quarterback as a fourth running back. And
right, so, yeah, we're going to take a minute here for the national anthem. back. Great rendition of the national anthem there from a Gloucester City student.
Yeah, that was excellent.
All right, so ROTC, you can see from Gloucester on the midfield here. Again, just a great Friday night here for football. Temperature's a little bit cool, hanging around 50 degrees.
Yeah, it's beautiful out here in the field. Yeah, the field is a really nice field. Yeah, the whole stadium looks really nice. Gloucester has a really nice facility right here now.
Got a slight wind, look like it's going sideline to sideline, so I don't think it'll be too much of an impact in this game. So again, just one more thing here, of course, one thing we haven't talked about in regards to the key to the game is special teams. And Coach Morrell today, just speaking to him this afternoon, really thought Brady Clark was going to be key to this game.
Yeah, well, he always is. With his kicking abilities, he can really change the field for you. And when you get inside the 40 or 35, you always have that ability for the field goal. And then at the same time, with his punting ability, he can really change the game plan and the field position for you.
And what we've seen from West Deptford in the last couple of weeks is really the game plan, the style of play that Coach Morrell was looking for from the beginning of the season was really being established. Not turning the ball over, grinding out, staying ahead of the chains, using Brady Clark's kicking ability, keeping shortened fields, and it's really worked out well for them.
Yeah, let's hope it continues tonight.
All right, so Brady Clark set to kick off. West Deptford in the white uniforms. Gloucester, I guess that's a shade of blue.
Navy blue? Like a navy blue. Navy blue and gold there.
All right, Clark kicks off deep into the end zone. And Coach Morrell saying to me yesterday that he thought that was key. Gloucester, I believe, has returned a couple kicks so far this year for touchdowns. So Clark getting those touchbacks is going to be important.
Yeah, their opening kickoff against, I think it was Woodbury, was returned for a touchdown and everything. So, yeah, they have people back there who can do some damage.
Okay, so for West Deptford, key, of course, going to be the interior line against this running attack of Gloucester. And one of the strengths of West Deptford this season has been, Jabril Barksdale and Ramir Vaughn have had a great years. And Ratcliffe has played really well lately also.
Yeah, Andrew Ty really.
Of course, Andrew Ty. So again, immediate handoff, met at the line of scrimmage, still on his feet. And again, Coach Dixon, you said, tough to bring down. Looked like they had him at the line of scrimmage, but pushes the pile forward for about a gain of 4, so it's going to be 2nd down and 6.
Yeah, you got to get multiple hats to the ball carrier every time. You can't just, you can't slow down when you think one of your teammates has it, because it's going to be tough to bring them down.
All right, so we're looking at 2nd down and 6.
Here comes one.
In motion. Cyber takes the snap, hands off to Zierfalls, has some space in front of him. Hit by a multiple West Deptford Eagles, but another gain of about 4 on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd down and about 3. Good closing there by West Deptford. It actually looked like he was going to break that for a little bit more.
Yeah, there's a nice little hole there, and I didn't see who it was who got him by the ankle, but got him by the ankle, held on, and waited for the rest of the troops to arrive.
Yeah, I believe that was Andrew Ty on the tackle. So again, good job so far here by West Deptford. It's going to bring up 3rd and about 3 here. So again, Jake Seibert, quarterback here for Gloucester in shotgun with Zierfalls behind him. 2 split out to the left. Goes to Zierfalls again, finds a hole, breaks out past the 40. He's got some space in front. Breaks a tackle, still on his feet, out past the 30-yard line. And again, big hole there, quick hitter by Gloucester for a big gain. Take that 3rd and 3 for about 60 yards almost, so it's going to be 1st and 10 Gloucester on the 27-yard line.
Yeah, as we were saying, he's got some speed, he's got some strength, hard to bring down. There's one person to bring him down. So, I mean, you can't let it, once he gets his motor running downhill, it's hard to bring him down.
And he showed some good patience, too. When he got deep into the defensive backfield, it allowed his wide receiver to set the block up before he put it outside. All right, Seibert in shotgun, 1st and 10. Handoff again to Zierfalls, finding some space. Cuts forward, still on his feet. Gain of about 9 on the play is going to bring up 2nd down and 1. So again, this is not the start that West Deptford was looking for here.
No, absolutely. It's exactly what exactly what Gloucester likes to do. They like to run the ball straight at you, right downhill.
So 9-yard gain brings up 2nd down and 1. Gloucester first starting the game off with the ball and driving it right down the field here on the ground as expected. Zierfall set up to the right now, Seibert. Hands off to Zierfall again. Good hit on the play. Better job there by West Deptford, but it looks like it's going to be spotted for about a gain of 2 and a 1st down.
Like Zach Google coming in on the tackle. But yeah, still enough for the 1st down.
All right, so it's 1st and 10 now at about the, looks like 17-yard line. So what are you seeing from Gloucester's offense? It looks like they're running the same play here,
Yeah,
right?
basically they're running a couple of dives down around the counter already. Right there was a power kick-out play. Hey, they're just trying to come in right at you. They'll use that fullback right there. Usually right where he's lined up, that's where the ball is going.
All right, it's going to be a pass now. Seibert, good cushion outside, complete to number 8. Ryder Du Bois misses the tackle, still on his feet, tries hurdling him, but 3 West Deptford Eagles there to bring him down. So again, pass complete there. So gain of another 9-yard gain here. So Gloucester mixing it up well.
Yeah, giving a pretty good cushion out there. So if you're going to do that, the team the opposition has to run a little stop pattern and get it out there and let the athletes do their work.
All right, 2nd down and 1. Zierfall takes a handoff to the left, cuts back inside. Brought down by a number of West Deptford Eagles. Andrew Ty there, hits him up high. Looked like Google down low.
Yeah.
But it's going to be a 1st down here for Gloucester City. So it's going to be 1st and goal from about the 6-yard line.
Yeah, Gloucester doing its job where, just the offensive line doing a real nice job opening some holes and running back doing a real nice job being patient finding holes.
So West Deptford here's got a hold. Going to be stout here, 1st and goal. Zierfall set to the right. Takes the handoff, looking to his left. Patiently sets the blocks up, breaks the tackle, touchdown, Gloucester. So for Gloucester, they couldn't ask for a better first series there.
No, that's exactly what they wanted to do. They threw one pass out to the side, but the rest of the time was just number 5 running the ball. And that's what he does. And that's what West Deptford has to shut down. They have to make that stop.
All right, so it's about 5.5 minute drive there for Gloucester. First on the board. On the kick for Gloucester City is number 9, Chris Ruggieri. Kick is up, and the kick is good. So Gloucester City draws first blood here with an impressive drive, taking the ball 80 yards downfield for the first score of the game.
Yeah, it doesn't really bode well right there for West Deptford. They got to start to try to slow that down. Got to try. Right now, it looks like the Gloucester offensive line has been controlling the line of scrimmage. The holes have been pretty big right now to run through.
All right, so West Deptford's going to have to counter here. And again, looking at the scoreboard, Gloucester, and from talking to the coaches, they've been pretty good against the run so far this year, Gloucester.
Yeah, good defense. And they said they have a couple of defensive linemen who are really good.
And the 2 losses they've had so far this year have been Woodbury, who we saw, threw the ball about 80% of the time.
Yes.
And I believe Audubon, we didn't get a chance to see them, but they have a very good quarterback from what I know. Yeah. So Ruggieri now set to kick off here for Gloucester.
Faison Graham back for West Deptford.
That's a freshman Faison Graham.
Along with
Luke Blackston, number 87.
And Larry. That one's Harold.
All right, so Ruggieri's kick. On the ground, squib kick. It's going to be picked up by Howard. Lets the wedge set up. Going forward, still on his feet. Runs into his own man at about the 35-yard line. Still pushing forward. Great effort there by Howard. And again, to take anything here to try to gain some momentum. So out to the 41-yard line. Great field position for West Deptford.
Yeah, good place to start from. Now, we got to get the offense rolling here.
So for West Deptford now, again, they got to answer here. I mean, Gloucester City, the home team here, got a little bit, obviously got some serious momentum out here on the first drive, probably feeling pretty confident. So it's important for West Deptford here to come out and answer in some capacity. So of course for West Deptford, we got Corey Baglavo, quarterback, with number 6, Alex Watansky set behind him. Sabo out to the left, and Lawrence Howard in motion. Hand off to Howard, trying to get outside. Gets around the corner for a moment, but only gains about a yard. Gets straightened out here for, it's going to be about 2nd and 9 here.
He looked like Lawrence tried to take that to the outside, and his lead blocker was blocking the guy towards the outside. He probably should have cut it up inside of that block.
Yeah, there was definitely a few more yards to be had on that particular run. So it's going to be 2nd down and 9 here, 7:28 remaining. Will Bilodeau set outside for West Deptford. Sabo in motion. Watansky takes the handoff, patiently lets the blocking set up, cuts forward. Brought down at the Gloucester 49-yard line. Good gain there for West Deptford. It's going to bring up 3rd down and about 2. Make that 3.
Yeah, nice run by Alex there. He's always he's always tough to bring down, hard runner to get to the ground for sure.
Yeah, good patience there. Allowed the blocking set up.
Yeah, kind of like a little hesitation and then followed the hole.
All right, so 3rd down and 2 here for West Deptford. There's a Sabo. Sabo's going to try to go outside. Gloucester has it stretched out, cuts back up the field, brought down at the 49-yard line, short of the 1st down. So Coach Morell's got a decision to be made here already. It's going to be about 4th and a long one. Actually, make that 4th and 2. There's no gain on the play, so actually this is going to be an easy call here for Coach Morell.
Yeah, you got to play field
Brady
position
Clark's
right now.
Punt. Yeah. I thought the initial spot had him closer to midfield, but so Sabo strung out on that play, decided to cut the field, squared the shoulders up, tried to push the pile, but Gloucester was there in numbers.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, of course, Brady Clark set to punt. Gloucester with 2 guys set to return. Number 8 is John Daly, senior.
Number 1 is Obey.
And number 1, who is Ibn Obey. Good snap again by Laxton, plenty of time. Great punt by Brady Clark. Underneath with a little bit of time, going to try to set up the return, breaks a tackle. Finally brought down at about the 20-yard line. Brought down on the play by number 3, Will Bilodeau.
Yeah, but that's what we've been talking about. The first person gets there, and you got to make that tackle. You can't be just falling off people.
So is there any adjustments you can make defensively here? I mean, because it doesn't look like Gloucester City's doing anything you didn't prepare for.
No. Yeah, they're all plays that we've seen before. Right now, it's just that Gloucester is winning those individual battles on the line of scrimmage. So when that starts happening, you can start to angles your defensive line and try to get a little advantage there, or actually start sending some linebackers to try to get some help in there.
That's inside out. And again in shotgun, full back moving to the right. Junior Falls takes the handoff again to his left, cuts back inside, squares the shoulder up, pushes the pile out to the 23-yard line. Gains about 3 on the play, 2nd down and 7. So decent containment on that one. Barksdale gets him on the cutback, 2nd down and 7.
Yeah, the fullback, number 44, Maddox Zane, he really, if you key on him, he'll take you to the play business about every time. That gets an extra blocker to the point of attack. It looks like they're putting in their receiving squad in there. Most of the guys that came in are their receiver.
And again, you look at 62, the left tackle, is not a big kid, right?
Yeah.
All right, so you got 2 split out to the right. Backs in motion, slides to his right. Zero Falls set to the left. Looking to his right this time, quick pass, solid throw. Looked like a little bit of confusion there. Pass is incomplete. He actually had him wide open, but Ibn Obey wasn't quite ready for the pass.
Yeah, I mean, they had trips out to the right side or left side of the defense, and You know, you got 3 people out there, and then you only had 2 people defending. So that's going to be something that you can watch. I'm sure Gloucester's going to attack that. You definitely have man advantage.
That's so Maddox Zane back onto the field now, looking at 3rd and 7. Zero false 44. Again. Moving to his right.
Number 1 on the
in motion. Fakes the handoff. Going to be a quick bubble screen out wide to number 8, complete. Tracked down from behind by Switansky. Pushed out of bounds, and it looks like at about the 30-yard line. Then we got a late flag here. That's going to be a crucial call here because he was short of the first down here. So let's see what the flag's all about.
Yeah, unfortunately, that looks like it could be a late hit.
Yeah, although they had him short of the first down here. This is going to be a personal foul against West Deptford. That's going to be 15 yards, and again, big penalty. Not a smart play there by West Deptford.
No, you can't give that stuff away like that. You make a nice tackle, would have been 3rd down. Instead, you give him a first down.
I'm going to guess it was late hit out of bounds.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. And,
yeah.
You know, that's just a selfish play. You're not thinking about the rest of the team. You're just being selfish and trying to get a hit on somebody.
All right, so again for West Deptford, had him 3rd and long, forced him into a passing situation, defended the screen well enough, but that personal foul is going to be costly. So it's 1st and 10 now on the 43-yard line.
Beck out to their trips up to the right again, trying to take advantage of that.
Hands it off this time. Good pursuit by the West Deptford defense. This time it was number 3 on the carry.
Wildman?
Mason Widman. 5'10", 180-pound sophomore. Good job defensively there by West Deptford. So 2nd down and 9 here for Gloucester. So again, outside of that penalty, West Deptford's defense so far on this drive, not to jinx it, is holding up much better than they did on the first one. So Widman again in the backfield. This time it's going to be a handoff to the wide receiver coming across in motion. Cuts back inside and tackled eventually.
Andrew Ty.
By number 54.
Oh, no, it's Ratcliffe. Corey Ratcliffe.
Is that Ratcliffe?
Yep.
He's 53.
He's 54.
Yeah, is that another thing? But that is definitely Corey Ratcliffe.
Yes, it is.
All right, so good pursuit there. That was Ibn Obey on the carry. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and let's say about 5 here for Gloucester. So again, another big 3rd down play here. 3:24 remaining in the first quarter.
44-5 back in the backfield now.
As they max it up in more of an I formation here. Under center for the first time. And they get the jump right on the ball. So that's going to be a 5-yard penalty and probably will give Gloucester another first down here, which it does.
Yeah, well, there's things you can't do. Things you can't do if you're going to win big ball games. I mean, you're right over the ball. You don't know their cadence, so just look at the ball.
And again, you can tell hard count there by Gloucester.
Yeah, quarterback did a nice job.
All right, so now 1st and 10. Gloucester's going to move the ball past midfield in the West Deptford territory. 20 yards in penalties so far on this drive for West Deptford. All right, so back in shotgun. Zierfalls back on the field. Quick pass complete. Brought down by Baglavelle. It's going to be John Daly on the catch. Gain of about 9 on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 1. So good pass there by Seidel.
Yeah, a really nice pass, nice catch. I mean, you got a lot of room to work with out there. You're getting about a 10-yard cushion, so hey, why not take it?
All right, so 2nd down and 1, 2:17 left here in the first quarter. So got somebody from West Deptford here is going to have to make a play. Try to change this momentum a little bit. Zierfalls takes the handoff, cuts back inside, met at the line of scrimmage, but pushes forward for the first down. All right, so 1st and 10. Gloucester on the 36-yard line.
Yeah, as you said, somebody's got to step up and make a play here. Gloucester seems to be just, picking and choosing whatever play they want to run and running it successfully.
About a minute 37 left here in the first quarter.
Fast-moving quarter.
As anticipated. Zier Foss deep in the backfield. Maddox moving to his left. High snap. This could be a break for West Deptford. Seidel still loose. I think West Deptford might have this. Yes, referees signaling West Deptford football on the 49-yard line. So huge mistake there by Gloucester is going to give West Deptford life.
Nice recovery there by Ben Marafa. It looked like the quarterback and the back had a chance of picking that ball up, or at least landing on it, and Ben ripped it out of the hands.
Yeah, both looked like they kind of over-pursued a little bit, rolled underneath of him. Marafa, great hustle, stays with it. It's going to give West Deptford the first down on the Gloucester 49-yard line.
Ben's been a real nice player all year, a very consistent, very good player. But right now, West Deptford's got to do something. They got to start changing this momentum around here and start moving the ball.
All right, so Baglivo under center. Howard set to the right, in motion. Satansky at fullback. Takes the handoff, Bags looking to his left, looking to throw it. Throws a little high, actually incomplete. The two guys very close to each other there, but the pass to Sabo falls incomplete.
Yeah, right there. I mean, those patterns were definitely too close together.
Yeah.
Out of with the receivers, obviously the receivers did not run the right yardage in the patterns there, and it makes it a little too easy. But they were both open early in the sequence there, and the ball needs to get out.
Yeah, look like they're both at the same level there. So it's going to be 2nd down and 10. Juan Land set out wide for West Deptford. Baglivo under center. Howard in motion. Hand off this time to Sabo. Met behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous penetration by the Gloucester defense. And so Demir Finley, a name we talked about prior to the game, making a mark here for a loss of about 5 yards.
Yeah, like we were talking about pregame. He watched the film, he jumped out right away. He really has good penetration on every snap of the ball.
So now West Deptford finds itself in a place it doesn't like to be. Like I said, no team wants to be 3rd and 15, but. So an incomplete pass, a 5-yard loss there on the run is going to bring up 3rd and 15 with 33 seconds left here in the first quarter. Baglivo now in shotgun. Gloucester City coaches screaming. Personnel doesn't look like they're in the right place.
Like it. Oh, yeah.
We get a timeout West Deptford here. Can you explain that confusion?
It looked like the Gloucester secondary was having a little trouble lining themselves up. If I was Corey, I would have snapped that ball while they were in confusion and maybe had a little advantage. I don't know what he was waiting for there.
So that's a timeout for West Deptford, 11.6 seconds left. Definitely not one you want to take there. There's plenty of time to get that play
yeah,
in.
Oh, absolutely. I don't know what the holdup was for the offense there. They should have snapped that ball while Gloucester was having some difficulty lining themselves up there.
So we got a first-round matchup to West Jersey Conference schools. And again, as we mentioned before the game, have never played each other, which is crazy.
Yeah.
I guess Gloucester's typically been more of a Group 1 school, right?
Yeah, they've been Group 1.
Group 2.
Yep, exactly.
So they're not going to meet much in the playoffs. Now, of course, Gloucester in the Colonial Conference, but football.
That's right.
Yeah, they're a Colonial Conference team,
but they're now, right? Wow.
When it comes to football, it's the West Jersey Football League. So.
Yeah, they've always been a Group 1, and even when we were back in the Olympic Conference, they were in a different conference than us.
It was in the Tri-County Classic back in the day. All right, so 11 seconds left here. Howard in motion, Baglivo under center. Drops the snap, it's still loose. I think Gloucester's on this. I'm pretty sure Gloucester fell on this. We had a pretty good vantage point here. And there's the official signal. It's going to be Gloucester City football. So West Deptford gets a break and gives it right back to Gloucester on their own 45-yard line.
Yeah, I mean that's a tough sequence right there. You get that break by picking up the fumble, and you have a couple of negative plays, and then you get the ball right back to another fumble.
All right, so 1st and 10 Gloucester now on the 45-yard line. This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
We'll be surprised to see Gloucester go up top with this.
Looking to his right, taking that cushion out in the flat, incomplete. He was open. So Jake Seibert's pass was there, but dropped. Probably should have been caught by Ibn Obey. It looked like he got to him pretty quickly.
Yeah. It was a good throw. Hit him right in the hands there. But it didn't look like he had his head turned around quick enough and made the adjustment. Usually Obey's really sure-handed.
All right, so it thought that it was going to be an injury timeout. There's still 4 seconds left because that was such a quick play. Ramir Vaughn's coming off the field, but it looks like he's okay. He came off on his own 2 feet, grabbing a quick drink. Sean Kennedy now in for West Deptford on the ball, along with Jabril Barksdale, Ratcliffe, and Ty at the defensive ends here for West Deptford. So 2nd down and 10. Zierfall set to the right of Seibert, takes the handoff again, hits forward. West Deptford meets him about 2 yards downfield. Katansky gets the tackle, but it's going to be a gain of about 5 here on 2nd down. All right, so that's going to be the end of the 1st quarter here. Gloucester with the 7-0 lead.
Yeah, but more importantly, control. Looks like they've had control of the game so far in that 1st quarter. West Deptford not really being able to move the ball very well, and basically Gloucester moving the ball easily, except for the fumbled snap. Yeah,
I mean, for West Deptford, 6 offensive plays, and 3 of them, I believe, were for a negative result. So not moving the ball at all, not moving the chains. And again, we talked all year about the West Deptford approach to the football. And Gloucester, and again, I think this is what Coach Morrell was worried about. Gloucester City plays a similar style. They've controlled the ball. And their first drive was incredibly impressive.
Yeah, they did. I mean, just basically at will, just picking plays. That's kind of like looking down your play sheet and just, what do you feel like running now? And basically they're feeding their number 5, their tailback there, and he, like I said, he's hard to bring down.
And if I'm Coach Morrell, one thing I might be saying to my players is that's about as bad as we played.
Yeah,
still
absolutely.
Only down the score.
and still going 7-0, right?
So just to sum it up, you've got a turnover. You have 2 penalties that on 3rd down that gave Gloucester
first
opportunity,
downs.
First downs. You've had the one pass play around where it looked like guys didn't have quite the proper spacing out in the flat.
Right.
And so and a lot of missed tackles. So again, not a clean game for West Deptford. Now hopefully it could be a little playoff jitters. A lot of these guys, first time out.
Maybe, there's a lot of seniors there, I think, but they got to step up as a playing ball.
All right, so it's going to be 3rd down and about 5 here. So again, early in the game, but West Deptford's got to at some point in time get this ball back here. So Zierfall takes the handoff now, roll to his right. He's got some space on the cutback. Gets tackled by Smetansky. It's going to be short by about 2 yards here. So let's see what Gloucester looks to do here on their own 37-yard line.
I don't know, right now,
I think they're going to
go for it there. They're going to bring their nice fullback in, number 44, and you can say right now he's going to lead you to the play, but you got to make the stop.
Yeah, I mean, the full context, Gloucester's had a tremendous success running the football, and at the same time, West Deptford hasn't moved it. So if West Deptford does get the stop, West Deptford hasn't shown so far in their 2 drives that they're going to have the ability to move the ball here. So the net gain off a punt would maybe be, 15, 20 yards. So it's an easy call, in my opinion, to go for here.
Yeah.
So 4th and 2, though, pivotal play. See if West Deptford's up to the challenge. Zierfall set to the right.
Don't jump off sides either here.
Zane Maddox now lead blocker going to the left. Now plenty of space. Spot's going to be right at the 34-yard line. That's going to be a 1st down here for Gloucester. Again, straight ahead running there has been successful.
Yeah, they're just winning the battles on they double team the tackle. They'll use that number 44 to kick out the end, and we're not winning the battle when you get to get there.
All right, so 1st and 10 now. Clock moving. Ball spotted at the West Deptford 34-yard line. Seibert shotgun. They've been in motion. Hands off to Zierfalls, cuts back inside, finds some space. Eventually brought down by Corey Baglivo. But a good 9-yard gain here for Gloucester on first down.
Again, not being touched until he gets to the second level. So he gets to, you know, and once he gets his feet going, he's hard to bring down.
Yeah, and again, we're obviously up in the press box, but it does seem that West Deptford's lacking some emotion on the field, too. There doesn't seem to be a lot of energy coming out of the huddles.
No, absolutely.
All right, so 2nd down and 1 here. Hand off again to Zierfalls. Brought down after a gain of about 4. First down, Gloucester. And again, if you're Gloucester, you're just going to keep sticking with it.
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, if you're a smart coach, you know, philosophy always is keep doing it till they make you stop.
First and 10 now. Ball spotted at the West Deptford 22-yard line.
It looks like that. Gloucester has a lot of their receiving core in there now, so I wouldn't be surprised
Low snap, looks to his right, quick throw out to the flat, makes the catch, wrapped up by Howard. Good team tackling there by West Deptford. So again, I'm going to say gain of maybe 2 on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 8. So good job there defensively by West Deptford.
Yeah, you know, making that initial stop and then people rallying to the football to bring the runner down. But even, like I said, even Obey, who's, you know, is a smaller receiver out there, in many of the film I watched, he's tough to bring those down as well. He's got some good speed.
Yeah, good job by Lawrence Howard. He got a handful of jersey there, held on, and West Deptford did a good job of team tackling. So it's going to bring up 2nd down and 8.
We got the Maddox back at 44 back in the game.
Yep.
So
Zierfalls takes the handoff right up the middle. Good job again by West Deptford's defense. Tough to see who made the tackle. There's a number of white jerseys. I think Google was there. We're going to give it to him. So gain of about 3 on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 5. So Maddox coming out of the game at this point. Third down and 5. In motion, hands it off this time to Obey. Stretched out, hit from behind. Good job by West Deptford's defense. Hit on the play by Kate Sabo. Obey didn't see him, so he got a good shot on him, but it's going to bring up 4th down and 3.
There's a big play here. West Deptford needs to make this stop. They bring Maddox Zane back into the game at that H-back spot. Oop. They're setting up for a field goal.
Yeah, set up field goal. And again, off the extra point.
West Deptford
has got a leg here. So
West Deptford has to watch out for that.
Hard count again.
Hard count again, yes.
So this is Ruggieri here. Low snap handle. Kick looks like it's going to be to the left from here. Let's see. Yeah, so he misses it. So West Deptford gets the stop. Actually, good job there on that last part of the drive. They really dug in, and Gloucester City now is going to turn it over. West Deptford's got to make something happen here.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they got to make something happen now. You had 2 opportunities. You had opportunity on the fumble recovery, and now you have a turnover on downs. But you got to make something happen. You can't just keep on 3 and out and shooting yourself in the foot with penalties.
All right, so it's going to be 1st and 10, West Deptford on the 20-yard line. 6:44 left here in the 2nd quarter. Gloucester City dominating time of possession and total yardage so far. But like some of the games we've seen so far where West Deptford find themselves only down the score. Saw this against Woodbury, I believe Haddonfield.
Yes,
just
they were up against Woodbury.
Yeah.
Haddonfield.
Baglivo under center. Sabo in motion. Pitch out wide to Switansky, trying to find an edge. Hit low, but gain of about maybe 3 on the play. So far, West Deptford has struggled getting to the outside against Gloucester. So we have an injured player on the field. A lot of people in front of us can't quite see who it is. Let's look at
some Gloucester looks like.
So it's not Swatansky. I thought maybe
He
was hit low and high on that play, but he's in the huddle. I think you're right. I think we have a Gloucester player here. So we got an injury timeout. Hopefully, trainers are there on site. And again, talking to people about this game, coaches and others, everybody agreed upon the same thing, that this was going to be an incredibly physical matchup, and we've seen that so far.
Yeah, absolutely. And just even after watching that last play there, it looked like Swatansky had some room on the outside, and the West Deptford blockers on the edge are just not holding the blocks and people slipping off them. But again, physical. Everybody's coming up, tackling hard and making hard blocks and everything. So yeah, you can tell it's a physical game here.
Again, we're here with an injury timeout, far side of the field. I'm just hoping that the player, of course, is okay.
It looks like the medical staff might be trying to bring the cart over for the player.
And again, I don't want to speculate.
Yeah.
Training staff getting some from a brace, it looks like.
Yeah, unfortunately, it looks like something as a, I don't want to speculate again, but I think that's a neck brace. Now, you hate to see something like this. It's, one of those things that, especially during football games, where a nice hard-fought battle going on, and some kind of injury happening here, where
And it's been a clean game too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's been a very clean game so far. But obviously, I hate to see a kid down for this long.
Yeah, I mean, it ended up being a pretty big pileup over on that sideline. A pretty big pileup on that sideline, and again, people coming in hard, so you really couldn't tell what was happening there. But you hate to see somebody down the field this long. the officials said that they are waiting for an ambulance to come right now.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, it's something you absolutely don't want to see during a game. It's such an emotional game, anyway, just to play it, let alone have something like this happen to somebody, unfortunately.
See Coach Morrell and Gloucester City's head coach over there also. Talking to Coach Morrell, he's good friends with the Gloucester coach. They're both athletic directors, so saying that they both have a mutual sort of mindset on how to approach things. And again, you can see a level of concern by both of them here.
Yeah, I'm sure the main concern right now is just to get this young man stabilized and get him somewhere where he could get some attention, really.
Yeah, the right attention. I mean, it looks like he's obviously in good hands at this point, but your resources are limited when you're on a football field. I mean, typically you have an ambulance on site, right?
Yeah, usually. But I guess they had needed to call in here. Again, that's always a expense.
Yeah.
From the on the school side. But I'm sure he's in good hands. I know the Gloucester High School's athletics training staff is really good. And during our freshman sophomore game, they were a really great help to us. And everything with a couple of the kids, and then over there for West Deptford. Joe Panchella's out there once again for doing some athletic training.
Give it up for number 1, the Indians.
All right, as we're about to set the return, of course, always difficult. Gloucester City player was hurt. I believe it was a head and neck injury of some sort. And the ambulance is here. So fortunately now he's in good care. And we hope that everything, of course, works out.
You just sending out sending out some prayers to make sure, hopefully, that young man is okay. and is able to rejoin his team soon.
So it's probably about a 15 to 20 minute delay, so both teams just doing a little bit of a warm up here. So it's going to be, it's West Deptford ball where we left off. It's going to be about 2nd down and 7 from the 23-yard line. So both teams now going to have to transition, try to refocus on the game.
The big part of that, mentally and emotionally, just trying to get back into the rhythm of the game after a delay and for Gloucester after one of their teammates has been injured.
So just to recap the game so far, Gloucester City with a 7-0 lead with 5:50 left here in the second quarter. Dominated so far the line of scrimmage and moved the ball pretty effectively against West Deptford. Scored, had 3 possessions. Their first possession, they drove right down the field for a touchdown to start the game. Second possession, we're moving the ball again, but it was a high snap, and Ben Marafa was able to track it down and recover the fumble on the Gloucester side of the field. And on Gloucester's third drive, they drove down to about the 17-yard line and missed the field goal.
Missed the field goal, yeah.
Now for West Deptford on the other side of it, first possession was 3 and out, and the second possession was a fumble on third down, a fumbled snap. So West Deptford now with its third possession, Fatansky ran for about a 3-yard gain to start.
So yeah, West Deptford's got to start moving the ball now. I mean, that's just the plain and simple of it. Somehow they got to either get the running game going a little more here, or when they're attempting those passes, they've got to be successful. They've had people open in the flat, and we'll get a little bit of a mix-up in the pattern depth for some of the receivers, but there's still people who are open, and you got to complete those passes.
Yeah. So for Gloucester now, again, have played a really effective football game so far. Going to have to overcome the emotion, obviously, of seeing when their teammates hurt. It's a key player to them on the field.
Both offensively and defensively.
But it could also, serve as an emotional sort of motivation here for for Gloucester.
Do something great for your teammate who unfortunately went down.
So 2nd down and 7. Clock moving now, 6:26 left here in the second quarter. Howard in motion, takes the handoff, tracked out from behind, but able to elude the tackler. Brought down eventually by number 59, Mason Jankowski. It's going to be a gain of about 5 on the play. It's going to make it 3rd down and 1.
Yeah, nice little run there by Lawrence. The offensive line did a nice job of collapsing the right side of the defensive line, and Lawrence did a nice job following up in the hole and getting some yardage there.
3rd down and 1 here, 5:50 left. Fatansky, of course, fullback. Sabo in motion. Baglevo just keeps it, trying to push forward, gets a little bit of a push. Spot has it down to about the 30-yard line, so he should have it here. And the chains are moving, so for West Deptford, their first down of the evening.
Yeah, I mean, Corey did a nice job there. It looked like he was stopped initially and then kept his feet moving, kind of slid to the side and gained the necessary yardage.
All right, so West Deptford trying to get something going here. Will Bilodeau brings in the play. Now, game started out dynamic for Gloucester, and then it kind of started to turn into the game that we thought it was going to be. Very physical, mostly on the ground. So Baglevo now in shotgun. Fatansky set to the left, Howard in motion. Howard gets the handoff again, hits the hole. He's got a little bit of space in front of him, squares the shoulders up, dragging the pile forward, out to the 41-yard line. First down, Eagles. Looks like West Deptford found something with that play.
Yeah, just a little power play, trying to you're bringing the collapsing the line down and down blocks, and then kicking out with the other guard coming from the backside. Lawrence done a nice job following the block up into the hole.
Yeah, Lawrence Howard's been very effective running the football tonight, running physically and taking the first tackler with him.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. 1st and 10 now from the 41-yard line. Baglevo under center. Sabo in motion. Takes the handoff, Looking to his right, he's going to keep. He's got some space in front of him, still on his feet, out to about the 49-yard line. Good gain there on first down for West Deptford. Gain of about 7 on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 3.
Yeah, nice little play for first down here, making a very easily manageable 2nd down for the Eagles. Nice run by Corey. Seeing the blocking out in front of him. Again, as I said, you know, in a wing tee, you use that quarterback as a 4th running back. It's a little bit more difficult to cover.
2nd down and 2. Howard in motion. Pitch out to Switansky. Howard out front, nice block, out past the 45 to the 40, squares the shoulders up, tackled at the 40-yard line. First down, Eagles.
Yeah, nice block out there by Lawrence. Look at a little pancake block. But a nice job out there, and Alex does a nice job fouling up into the hole and being patient and getting as many yards as he can.
All right, so West Deptford now starting it at their own 20-yard line. Now out to the Gloucester 40-yard line, 3:35 remaining. Starting to take back some of the momentum here in the first half. I mean, this would be crucial.
Yeah, going into half
here.
at least, you know, going into half with an even score and then getting the ball at the beginning of the second half.
Sabo in motion. Takes the handoff, rolling to his right. He's got him wide open over top. Howard catches the football at about the 25-yard line. Pushed out of bounds at the 22. First down, Eagles.
Nice job. That's what you got to do. You got to be effective when you're going to throw those passes like that. You saw the Gloucester defense really keying on the toss to the fullback and out of that formation, and West Deptford comes up with the pass and completes it. That was the most important thing, completing that pass and making them respect it.
Yeah, great throw there by Baglivo. So Gloucester City calls a timeout here. Good timeout by the coach from Gloucester City, trying to regroup here.
Sure. After the delay, and they also West Deptford moving the ball. You know, a good timeout. Hopefully, trying to settle your troops down a little bit, and then as well as stop the momentum West Deptford's building.
So this is a quick turnaround. Again, everything so far in the first half has been Gloucester.
Yeah,
everything.
Gloucester done a really nice job here. So this is key right here. West Deptford's got to punch the ball in here. They've got to get the ball in the end zone here, even this score up, and then come back out in the second half, getting the ball, and with a tie score.
Yeah, I mean, it looked at one point, Gloucester City was moving the ball. It looked like they were going to punch another one in here and go up 14-0.
Yeah.
So the missed field goal critical by Gloucester. And now West Deptford taking advantage of it out to the Gloucester City 23-yard line. All right, Baglivo, shotgun. Howard in motion, takes the handoff, cuts back inside, tripped up at the line of scrimmage, falls forward for the gain of about 2. It's going to be 2nd down and 8.
Gloucester do a nice job of when they, when West Deptford is successful with the play, they do a nice job of recognizing it the second time it comes around and shutting things down.
2:39 remaining. Plenty of time here for West Deptford. Still have 2 timeouts. Baglivo under center. Takes the handoff, rolling to his left. Keeps it, but tracked down behind by you-know-who, Coach Dixon.
As I told you. I mean, I think it's going to be a big gain there for West Deptford. And number 15 comes flying from the backside and makes the tackle.
All right, so again, big play there. Like you said, from over the top, it looked like they were going to have some space down. Finley tracks him down from behind and makes the tackle. So no gain on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 9. So clock still moving, 1:57 now remaining in the second quarter. So Demir and Finley, the left end, comes all the way around to make that tackle. Sabo now with the handoff, strung out, Play blown up, and again, a big loss on the play of about 7.
By Finley.
I mean, we're going to be looking at a 47-yard field goal attempt here. Brady Clark's coming on.
Yeah. All right.
Gloucester makes a huge play there for the loss. So we're looking at, I got it about a 47-yarder. Yeah, so this is school
this
record.
would be the school record. Go on,
Clark's
Brady.
kick. It's going to be close. Just short. So West Deptford had the ball moving. And, you know, a second down play for no gain and a third down play where you lose about 8 yards. And, you know, those 8 yards matter.
Yeah, man. Both plays by Finley.
Those 8 yards are the difference between that thing going in and not going in.
Absolutely.
So Gloucester able to weather that storm. Now they've got 2 timeouts left, 54 seconds left. Let's see what they look to do here in the half. So it looked like West Deptford was going to try to grab the momentum there. But a missed field goal here is going to give Gloucester one last chance here at the half to try to score. Zierfalls takes the handoff, tripped up, nicely done there again by Switansky. I'm telling you, Alex Switansky is one tough football player.
He is. He's got really good football instincts.
I mean, he's a pleasure to watch.
Yeah,
he really is.
He really enjoys being out there. He's a tough football player.
And a big play here. Clock still moving, 35 seconds. Looks like Gloucester's going to be content to take that 7-0 lead in the half. Two receivers set out to the right. Hand off to Zierfalls. Out to the left. Good job again by the West Deptford defense to string it out. Gain of about 5 on the play for Zierfalls, but that's probably going to be, and it is the last play here of the first half. So Gloucester City dominates the first quarter. West Deptford grabs some of the momentum back in the second, but is unable to convert on that field goal. So it'll be West Deptford ball to start the second half, but unfortunately down a touchdown.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been nice to, you know, score there and then come back out and then get the ball again and move the ball. But, you know, West Deptford was unable to complete the sequence there. And once they were down inside the 20-yard line, it all kind of stalled out.
All right, so we're going to take a break here at halftime. So Gloucester City 7, West Deptford 0.
Fans at this time, please welcome your Lion cheerleaders to the field. The cheerleaders are under the direction of Coach Kennedy Dutton. selections from Disney's Vilary King, written by director Bob Griffiths Jr. The Gloucester High School Marching Line staff includes Mr. Jason Bushall, Mr. Robert Griffiths Jr., guard director Carly Romolino Griffiths, percussion instructor Al Kinsey, battery instructor Ed Henry, and student leader Gianna Lover, the drum major, Brianna Reimer, co-drum major, Jackson Morales, percussion, captain and alternate conductor and drum captain, Justin Page, and drum co-captain, Sydney Morello. Sit back and enjoy the show as the Prime Gloucester City presents The Lion is King.
We are all connected in the great circle of life.
All right, set the return here in the second half. West Deptford getting the first ball. Ruggieri set to kick off here. And we got Faison now.
Faison Graham.
I'd like to see him in his first varsity touch, I guess, at least in prime, prime minutes.
Yeah.
Really good-looking freshman here at West Deptford. Laxton's going to take this one. High kick. Couple blocks, good stick there by Gloucester. Brought down at about the 30-yard line.
Faison was trying to get over there to get that ball.
Yeah. So Mason Jankowski, good clean hit there on Laxton. Decent return out to the 30-yard line. So again, want to get an early score here to try to make this thing a game. Looks like we got David Davis back in the lineup here also.
Hey, good to see him back in. He had a little bit of medical issues and everything, but it's good to see David back in the game now.
Yeah, Coach Morrell this week was saying, you want to use him. Obviously, can't use him as much as they had because he hasn't been in as much, but it's good to have him back in pads and see what you can get out of him here today. So Baglivo now, shotgun. Hands off to Swetansky, breaks a tackle, then wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage for about a 1-yard loss. Slow developing play there.
Yeah, look a little bit of the whole closed up really quickly. He had to go through the cutback lane, but not enough time to get to that spot.
Yeah, and again, that's not the kind of runner Swetansky is. Swetansky's a downhill runner.
Yeah, he's a downhill runner. You got to get the ball to him and have him running vertical field.
All right, so no gain on the play, second down and 10. Baglivo under center. Swetansky and Davis in the backfield. Davis gets the handoff, met immediately by the Gloucester line. 55 almost takes the handoff. That's Caden Elmore. So Gloucester City coming to play here in the third quarter. Loss of about 5 yards, going to bring up third down and 15.
Yeah, just some missed blocking assignments there, and Gloucester doing a real nice job of penetrating the offensive line, and that's what's going to happen. You can't let those people through like that.
So for West Deptford coming into the half, they had a great drive, then took 2 straight negative plays. Now the first 2 plays of this drive, a no gain and then another negative play. Gone the wrong way here lately.
Yes, it is.
All right, so third down and about 15. Marafa now getting to the right side of the line. Davis out wide. Juan Land, we got a lot of movement here. So this is going to be on West Deptford. Again, looks like some confusion. It's going to make a third and longer.
Yeah, it looked like a little confusing with the formation, and then just that whole little sequence there, and it's kind of hard sometimes to keep the concentration on what the snap count is, and ends up with a movement penalty.
Yeah, we're looking at about third and 20, third and 21.
Yes.
Play here, a screen pass maybe, something along those lines.
That'd be a good call, Coach. Okay.
Every once in a while, these predictions come true, you know what I mean? I was hoping for some affirmation, All right, so rolling all over him. Quick pass out wide to Howard, brought down with a solid form tackle. So Gloucester City coming out with the energy. West Deptford now going to have to punt on a 3-and-out.
Yeah, didn't have a lot of room there. Yeah, back with the roll to his left, made it a little bit more of a difficult throw, and then not a lot of room. Once Lawrence made the catch, and then it was like not a lot of room to make any kind of move.
Yeah, I mean, 3rd and 20 makes it a little bit more predictable, obviously. Yeah. So, all right, so Brady Clark on the punt. I think John Daly back to return for Gloucester. Brady gets off a good punt. It's going to be landed about the Gloucester 40 and deadened on the turf. It's going to be stopped at the 39-yard line. So good punt by Brady Clark to the West Deptford defense now to try to get some momentum going here.
Yeah, we need some kind of play here to change some of the momentum going here and get West Deptford moving here a little bit.
Coach Dixon and I had a halftime interview with the West Deptford coaching staff, and the point of emphasis was got to stop the counters.
Yeah. I mean, you see, they'll send the H-back number 44, put him in motion opposite, and then all of a sudden they'll bring him back across the formation, and number 5, the running back, will just follow him right into that hole.
Under center. Barksdale jumps. Second offsides penalty for the night. The miscues continue here for West Deptford. And if I'm correct, the only 2 times they've been under center here, both times were hard counts.
Yes. Yes.
I'm sensing a trend here, Coach Dixon.
You're picking it up.
I am. You learn a lot up here in the booth.
We got to do our boys on the field had to pick up the same thing.
1st and 5 now on the 45-yard line. Seibert, shotgun, hands off to Zierfoss. West Deptford there. Zierfoss is able to push forward to the 48-yard line. It's going to be about 2nd and 1 here. Baglevo comes up and makes the tackle. So again, hoping West Deptford would change the momentum here to start the second half, but Gloucester City has grabbed it. 2nd down and 1. A little bit of confusion in the backfield, tripped up in the play. Baglevo on the blitz there. But again, quarterback ran into the running back there. That was Mason Whitman.
Yeah, Baglevo did a nice job of coming up from the safety position to make that play. That was the first time I saw that pistol eye formation. With number 3 in the
Mason
backfield.
Whitman. So Mason Whitman is, I believe, 2nd or 3rd carry of the game here. But clearly the timing was somewhat off. Runs into the quarterback, stumbles, and Baglevo was able to get just enough contact at least to disrupt and get the trip. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and 3 here for Gloucester. Zierfoss back in the game. Gets the handoff. Moving forward out to the 47-yard line of West Deptford. 1st down, Lions.
Yeah, West Deptford just having a tough time bringing him down. Again, he's not getting any contact until he gets to the 2nd level, to the linebacker, at least to the linebacker level.
Zierfoss, of course, a great athlete here at Gloucester. I believe was a placed in states in wrestling last year for Gloucester. Explains his toughness.
Yeah.
1st and 10, 47-yard line.
Here comes the counter.
Zierfoss gets a hand up, jumps through the pile, gains about 2 on the play. So again, better defended that time by West Deptford. Looked like Baglevo coming out from the bottom of the pile was maybe first to make contact.
Yeah, you can see, just watch number 44, Zane, and wherever he's pulling or blocking straight ahead, he's taking to the point of attack. I mean, a really good blocker once he gets to the point of attack.
You could hear everybody on the West Deptford sideline yelling. And again, point of emphasis coming out in the second half. So far, that adjustment has worked. 2nd down and 8. Baglevo drops now, fakes the blitz. Looking to his right. He's got a man open deep. A little underthrown, but incomplete. So Isaiah Bailey was a step behind, but the ball had a lot of air on it, was able to catch up, at least defend it.
Bailey and Dubois over there for the play.
So no gain makes it 3rd down and 8. Again, looked like West Deptford were bringing Baglevo up to the line of scrimmage, so maybe Gloucester trying to go over the top now with the safety.
Yeah. It depends on the formation, but once they have that pistol formation with the extra back in there, they'll bring the safety. You see Baglevo walking up now from his eagle position.
All right, hand off to Zierfoss, waiting for his blockers, cuts back up the field. Breaks the first tackle, tripped up, but stumbles forward out to the 34-yard line. 1st down, Lions. First and 10 from the 34-yard line. Zier false in the backfield again, fakes the handoff now. Got a man wide open deep. Ball's fluttering, but caught. Let's see where they spot him. They got him down right at the 1-yard line. So a completed pass there to number 8, John Daly. Fortunately, the ball fluttered a little bit, so West Deptford gets another chance. Going to be first and goal from the 1-yard line.
Yeah, basically from the backside, just ran past everybody. The safety's basically standing still there. And a fluttering ball, but still he was so wide open. It was an easy catch.
Easy catch down to the 1. 4:52 remaining here. Going to plunge forward. West Deptford gets a good push here. Waiting maybe on the second surge here, and there it is. So on the second chance, Gloucester's able to get the score, extending the lead now to 13-0.
Yeah, I tell you, I mean, just kind of questionable. I don't know which officiating crew is not doing something right. But against Camden, we were called for assisting the runner, and a touchdown called back. When that play right there, obviously both running backs assisted the quarterback into the end zone. So somebody's not doing their job officiating correctly.
All right, so Ruggieri set for the kick. Up and good. We do have a flag on the play here, so I think this might be on West Deptford. They may have run into the kicker there. Got a personal foul against West Deptford. They're roughing the kicker.
Yeah.
So for West Deptford, coming down 7-0 in the first half. And again, a little bit of relief. Gloucester City certainly had the edge in total yards and controlled the game in the first half, but only down the score. We're hoping that West Deptford come out in the second half and try to grab it with that first drive, but it hasn't worked out well so far.
Yeah, you know, a 3-and-out, and then giving up a touchdown here with basically a wide open receiver in the end zone. No one. So you know, things aren't looking up for the Eagles at the moment.
And Gloucester so far is as advertised.
Yeah, yeah.
Talk to the coaching staff.
Tough physical
well coached,
team.
tough physical. They've got a great running back. Don't make a ton of mistakes. And defensively, we've got some stud players who are game changers. And,
oh yeah, absolutely.
Like you said, defensively, Finley really single-handedly stopped West Deptford's most successful drive with two plays for a loss. And Zierfoss has been lights out running the football.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right, so as a result of the penalty, going to be kicking off here from the 45-yard line. See what they do. Put it in the end zone here. Faison makes the wise choice there to let it bounce. All right, so first and 10 for the Lions on the 20-yard line. 4:34 left here in the third quarter. Tansky in the backfield. Laxton out wide. Howard takes the handoff and met immediately at the line of scrimmage. Mason Jankowski meets him at the line of scrimmage, beats his block, and again, Mason Jankowski's having a big game also for Gloucester.
Yeah, right now the West Deptford offensive line is having a rough go of it here, trying to stop all these Gloucester Lions shooting the gaps. And, when they're penetrating the plays, the guards can't get out and make blocks, and there's nowhere to go.
All right, so loss of a yard on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 11. Sabo in motion, looking to pass, roll to his right. Good coverage, goes underneath the Sabo, open for a gain of about 4 or 5 on the play. So good decision there by Baglivo. Looking for Marafa a little bit deeper, but he was covered.
He was well covered, yeah. So go right away to that underneath pass right there with the flat.
Took the 5 yards. It's going to make it 3rd down and about 7. Howard in motion. Rolling to his left now. Looking for Sabo, overthrows it. And again, it was a lot going on there. Nobody was really open. We do have a flag on the play here.
Could be illegal made downfield, look like almost.
Yeah, probably. And that's the call. But again, you had Sabo and Marafa really close to each other. I mean, nobody was even close to open on that play.
No, I know.
Fortunately, nothing was in, didn't get the interception, so. So, of course, Gloucester's going to decline the penalty. Brady Clark's going to be on the punt. Clark set the punt. John Daly set the return for Gloucester. Able to get it off, a little bit of pressure. Takes a good West Deptford bounce out to the 36-yard line. So good net punt there by Brady Clark. It's a good week in West Deptford sports. Boys soccer winning their first round game, coming in as the 1 seed over
Barnegat.
Barnegat 4-0. Mason Quinton with all 4 goals.
Wow, really?
Yeah. Girls soccer won their first round contest. So they're now in the 2nd round. And field hockey with a big win yesterday over Shawnee.
Over Shawnee, yes.
So a solid win over Shawnee. Hoping the football team could keep the momentum going here, but struggling right now, down 14-0 late in the 3rd quarter. Tansky looking to blitz and hand up the Zierfalls to the left side. Good job by Baglivo there. Again, Baglivo, it looked like Jabril Barksdale also.
Yeah, Corey Baglivo coming up in his eagle position and making that stop in the backfield. Really nice play.
And sometimes, again, it's not a bad thing to be a little bit small coming through that line, right?
Yeah.
Not a whole lot of space. And Baglivo, this second half, has done a good job of navigating it and just being very disruptive. So looking at it, 2nd down and about 12 here. Takes the handoff. Pass complete out wide, push out of bounds at about the 41. So Mason Whitman gets the catch. And it's going to bring up 3rd down and 5 here for Gloucester. .233 remaining here. Gloucester again taking their time. Clock is stopped here as he's pushed out of bounds. Maddox Zane back in for Gloucester. Hands it off to Zierfall. It's good penetration by West Deptford. Still on his feet, pushing forward. It's going to be close. That spot looks like he's going to have it. Yeah, the referee is pointing for the Chainsman to move. Maybe not, actually. Yeah, that's what I thought. Now the chains are moving. So first down, Gloucester. Good job again by Zierfall. It looked like West Deptford had that bottled up. So 3rd and 5. They keep it on the ground and convert. Hands off to Zierfall. Tripped up by Switansky. So again, Switansky today all over the field.
Yeah.
Good open field tackle. I don't think, if he doesn't get him there, he's going the distance, I think.
His own man got in his way a little bit.
Yeah. So Gloucester City again moving the football. Gain of 6 here on, gain about 5 on first down. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 5 with 1:32 remaining. Zierfall again. Ooh, hit immediately there at the line of scrimmage. Looked like Baglava was the first one there.
Yeah. Again, Baglava coming up back from his eagle position. Basically coming down to, as a linebacker from his safety position.
Yeah, great collision there by Baglava. That's, I would say, the best hit they've got on him tonight.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's going to bring up 3rd down and 5. .39 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Hands up to Zierfall, trying to come around the right side. Good block on Howard, but he's able to shed the block. But again, Zierfall's doing what he's done today. He carries the pile forward, so it looks like it's going to be the initial contact, and he ends up about 5 yards further down the field. So we're looking at 3rd. Yeah, they're going to give him the first down here.
Yeah, there's a nice kick-out block by Mason Jonkowski of Gloucester.
And Howard, I thought, did a pretty good job. He absorbed the contact.
Yes, absolutely.
Shed the blocker. But again, a little bit on his heels, so Zierfall is able to push him forward for 5 yards. And Gloucester's more than happy to take this to the 4th quarter, up 14-0. So again, we're in the first round here of the playoffs. The winner of this game is going to play Haddonfield with Cinnaminson
winner, yes.
winner. Haddonfield's obviously the favorite, I believe, in that game. So for West Deptford here, I mean, a stop here is critical. In fact, that was a big 3rd down conversion for Gloucester.
Yeah. I mean, time's starting to run down. West Deptford's got to make a stop here and get some points on the board.
West Deptford's making them work here in the 2nd half. The big play, of course, was that 45-yard pass in Gloucester's first possession here in the 2nd half. So right now, Haddonfield's up 35-6. On Cinnaminson, so winner of this game looks like they're going to have to go down the road to Haddonfield here.
At least it's not that far of a bus ride.
All right, so starting the 4th quarter here, Gloucester ball, 1st and 10 now on the 44-yard line. Gloucester looking to make this a 3-score game. Hand off to Zierfall. Kansky penetrating, forces him inside. Jabril Barksdale meets him there with Ben Marafa. So he's able to gain about 2 on the play, 2nd down and 8.
I'm still trying to figure out how they decide what teams are in what bracket, because you have Gloucester, West Deptford, and Haddonfield all in the Central Division, and like Raritan and all these who are in Central Jersey, they're all in the South Division. So why would you just like
divide it into thirds?
Well, just hey, if you're in the South, you're in the South or something.
Hand off again, good tackle from behind. I believe that was Baglivo again. He's enjoying that role coming up.
Yeah, he likes sticking his nose in there, being involved sometimes. Sometimes it's kind of boring sitting back in the secondary when all the team does is run the ball.
Yeah, and again, when you're in the secondary, when you're making that tackle, that guy's got a head of steam. So he played defensive back, so getting onto the line of scrimmage, getting to the backfield is a much better place to meet him than 10 yards down the field.
As long as you don't have a pulling guard coming out.
That's when you just duck and cover. So 3rd and 8 here. Again, crucial stop. West Deptford's only going to get top 3 possessions here if they're lucky, so they got to get a stop here and get this ball back. Looking to pass to his left, coming across the middle, complete short tackle there by Lawrence Howard. He's having a great game. So Gloucester's going to have to make a decision here. You're looking at about a 4th and 6 here. I mean, they are at the 40-yard line. And the smart play is I would kick it, wouldn't you? Try to.
Yeah. With the time on the clock, you're up by 2 scores. I would definitely try to pin West Deptford down deep.
Especially because West Deptford hasn't shown any big playability here in this game.
Exactly. You also try to get West Deptford to jump here.
Yeah.
Maybe take the delay.
If West Deptford, I think I'd go for the block here too, wouldn't you? I mean, it's not a matter of field position here. Good snap. West Deptford concedes here. And he's going to try to angle it out of bounds here, but I don't know how far down it went. Wow. The referee has it out of bounds at the 1. From our angle, it looked like it went out of bounds at about the 15.
Yeah, well, at least the 15, if not like the 20.
I honestly thought it was out at about the 20-yard line.
It landed on the track, didn't it?
Yeah. I mean, that might be one of the worst football calls I've ever seen.
That may be the worst call I've ever seen from an official right there.
I mean, you're right. The ball landed.
Oh, on the track. Yeah, it's in the 3rd lane.
I mean, I'm not a physics teacher, but.
Okay. Well,
so that play works out for Gloucester.
Yeah, that was a good call. Good call by the Gloucester.
If I'm the punter, I'm taking it.
Yeah, sure. I like that for my average.
Yeah. I really thought that was at about the 15 to 20.
At least I thought it was. Wow.
Do you think maybe a guy just didn't want to walk 15 yards up the
field?
field?
Yeah, maybe he just didn't want to put his hand up, and he's getting kind of tired sitting back there, so he just wanted to run up to the 15-yard line.
All right, so West Deptford is now pinned back on the 1-yard line. Baglivo now has no choice. He's going to plunge forward to try to get a little bit of space here. West Deptford's going to have to go 99 yards now. And again, West Deptford's not built for these for quick drives.
No, exactly.
Does push forward for about 3 there, so we're looking at about 2nd down and a long 7.
Gives him a little bit of breathing room now, especially, try to run some plays there, or at least get some breathing room for your punter.
And again, West Deptford's going to have to pick up the pace here. They can't let the play clock on all the way down.
Let this, got to pick it up a little bit faster.
All right, so Baglivo under center.
Clock.
Howard in motion. Hands off to Howard, cuts back inside, dodges the tackle, still on his feet, still looking to go. Eventually brought down at about the 17-yard line, so good gain there for West Deptford.
Oh, the official made it up to the 17-yard line, so he can get up there.
I mean, honestly, I just don't know if that referee was ready for that call.
I don't think he was either. He might have been sleeping down there or something, or he doesn't understand that it's where the ball goes out of bounds, not just if the ball doesn't go in the end zone, you put it on the 1-yard line. I think he's got to read the rule book a little bit or something here.
Hand up to Swetansky, met at the line of scrimmage. Short gain on the play. Cody Gardzilik with the tackle. So again, clock is winding here. We're down to 7:48. West Deptford down 2 scores. Second down and 9. Howard inside, shimmies forward out to about the 28-yard line, so gain of about 6 on the play.
Yeah, nice little play right there. Again, moving the ball here, but again, got to come up with a little more urgency here. Time's running out. Having to go with a 99-yard drive here.
I mean, just basic math. If it's taking you 20, 30 seconds to run a play, you're burning a play every it's 2 plays a minute. Howard now trying to get outside. Brought down from behind. Looked like Cody Gardzilik again.
Yeah, I mean, if the officials are awake over there, that should be a horse collar tackle.
Right. All right, so we do have a late flag here. Maybe that was that horse collar. It certainly looked like it from here. Yeah, we got a personal foul against Gloucester.
Good call. I mean, he's right in front of him, so hopefully he saw it.
All right, so for West Deptford, he should get to the line of scrimmage once this clock gets going again here. So again, good 15-yard will take you here for West Deptford. So they're going to be 1st and 10 now at their 40-yard line. 6:49 remaining. Land out wide for West Deptford. Sutansky in the backfield. Sabo in motion. Hand off to Sutansky. Got some room out in front. Trying to get to the outside. It does. Out past the 50-yard line to the 44.
Whoa!
Out of bounds. There's 2 flags on it.
Number 4. How could you ask about that?
So Jaden Harris of Gloucester. Surprised he got it. The only one surprised.
He was the only one surprised that he got that. He was 5 yards out of bounds and then he threw the person.
So for West Deptford now, great gain on the play for Sutansky out to the 40-yard line. Tackle on another 15 for a second personal foul. So for Gloucester so far today, playing an incredibly clean game and now taking 30 yards in penalties here. So West Deptford's going to find itself now first down on the Gloucester City 25-yard line. .6:23 remaining. Clock stopped. Baglivo, shotgun. Howard in motion. Fakes the handoff this time. Lots of pressure. He's going to Maraf over the top. Defended. So good pressure there by Gloucester. It was a way for Baglivo to get his feet set on that.
2 men coming right up the edge there, right? Just right into Corey Baglivo's line of sight, so hard to get anything going there.
It's a little bit of a desperation throw. Lucky he wasn't intercepted. So second down and 10. Second down and 10. West Deptford ball on the Gloucester 25-yard line. Hand off this time to Sabo. He's got some space in front, out to about the 19-yard line. Tackled from behind by number 22, Cody Gardzilik. It's his 3rd tackle so far of this series. About a 6-yard gain on the play is going to bring up 3rd down and 4.
But as you say, now, the clock is not on West Deptford's side. They got to start picking up the pace here a little bit.
Baglivo shotgun. Howard this time takes the handoff, met immediately at the line of scrimmage. No space at all. So 55, Caden Elmore, defensive lineman, beats his block. It's going to be a loss of 2 on the play. It's going to bring up 4th down and 6 here for West Deptford.
Yeah, the defensive line of Gloucester is really doing a really nice job of penetrating and the seams here of the West Deptford offensive line, so making it very difficult to get any kind of positive yardage.
The clock, of course, still moving. 5:05 now left in the 4th quarter. Gloucester City fans can sense it now. Starting to holler. Howard in motion, big play here. West Deptford needs to convert this 4th down. He's got some pressure from behind. He's wide, trying to get it out into the flat. Incomplete to Howard. Tough pass to catch. So West Deptford turns it over on downs with 4:41 left here in the 4th quarter. Gloucester City's getting the ball back. It's going to be a real uphill battle here on out.
Yeah, I mean, if Gloucester, does the smart thing here and they'll start handing the ball off and running that clock down, it's going to be very difficult for anything to happen here for West Deptford. But Gloucester's had, their defensive line has done a great job of disrupting everything West Deptford's been trying to do most of the night.
Stafford still has all 3 timeouts here. Hand off to Zierfoss, cuts inside. Good solid hit there by West Deptford. Looked like Google on the hit. Gain of 4 on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 6. Four or 5 remaining, clock still ticking. 2nd down and 6. Here falls in the backfield. Jake Seibert, the quarterback, hands it off again. Sabo waits and makes the tackle out to the 29-yard line. West Deptford calls timeout. .349 left here. So West Deptford looking at a 3rd and 4 here. Again, got to get the stop. And obviously, if they do get the ball back, they're going to have to move with some great urgency here. For Gloucester, of course, I think the smart play for them is just to keep it on the ground again, right?
Oh, absolutely. Just keep it on the ground. Keep running your counter play, your power play. I mean, they're getting good yardage out of those plays right there. Just keep the ball in the middle of the field and keep running that clock.
And at a minimum, force West Deptford to burn the 2nd time out.
Exactly, yes.
Zierfoss gets the hand up. He's got plenty of space out to the outside. Now out to the 40-yard line. Good open field tackle, but it's going to be to the 42-yard line and a 1st down here for Gloucester. So Zierfoss having a game tonight, able to convert, good cutback, good cut outside. They got the end sealed there and a huge gain there on 3rd down. .330, clock moving, West Deptford 2 timeouts. Situation starting to look bleak here for the Eagles. Hand off to Zierfoss again, bounces to the left. Good tackle on the play. Brill Barksdale over to shed the blocker, make a tackle at the line of scrimmage, but falls forward for a gain of 1. West Deptford calls its second timeout with 3:03 remaining here in the fourth quarter.
Well, with time running out here for West Deptford, I think Mr. Vilary, we would be remiss if we didn't mention our master of the live stream, Mr. Ray Kirshner. So, and the irony of the game right now is, as we talked about with Mr. Kirshner this morning, this might be his last game doing live stream here for West Deptford, and his football career started on Gloucester's field, and his high school football career may be over on 30-some years later on Gloucester's field as well. But without Mr. Kirshner, none of this would be possible. He does a great job of setting up everything, making sure everything is like top-notch viewing for people at home, and he really sets the bar high for other schools around the area of what a live stream and video should look like for a school.
Yeah, I mean, much of Mr. Kirshner's life has happened right here on Route 130. But you said it. I mean, arguably one of the most, if not the most valuable employee here at West Deptford High School, especially with athletics. Bringing these games every Friday night for the last 20-some years, while at the same time, of course, training a lot of our students. Use the cameras and how to produce this, and we've had students go on into the field as a result of Mr. Kirshner's guidance.
When we have the live streams, from West Deptford, there's a slew of students all that he has, sideline cameras and working the boards, and then, kids come back and help out, and then they're also going on to college and making careers out of video and video production and everything. We have Joe Helder out. He's with the Kansas City Chiefs. He's one of the men in charge of their video productions and one of Mr. Kirshner's charges way back in the day. So, he's done a great job, and I'm not sure West Deptford's going to really realize how much he'll be missed once he does hang up the camera or
turn the camera off, maybe.
Yes.
Yeah, and like you said too, it's one thing. The time that he gives is one thing, but the perfection that he demands, the pride that he takes in
he takes everything to the next level, and he demands perfection of himself all the time, and is always experimenting with new things and trying to make things better.
All right, so hand off to Zierfalls again. Makes contact at about the 49, but ends up forward progress stopping at about the 46. Now we've got a late flag here, so this could be again, this is against West Deptford. This is going to be just a crusher. We got a personal foul on West Deptford. So again, going to be a late hit of some sort after the whistle. So with 2:50 remaining, going to give up another 15 yards here on the personal foul. And Gloucester's going to get first down here. It looks at about the 32-yard line. .239 clock moving. West Deptford out of timeouts at this point. Really, the game is going to be out of touch here for West Deptford. Gloucester's going to be burning up the clock. West Deptford can't stop it. And of course, a first down here officially ends the game.
Excuse me. Yeah, absolutely. Gloucester's been exactly as advertising. We saw them on film. We saw their players. Players are tough kids. They run hard.
Zierfalls met at the line of scrimmage. Andrew Ty on the tackle there. No gain on the play, so clock moving, 1:50 left here in the fourth quarter. Second down and 9, minute 35 left. Gloucester probably can actually take a knee here at one point if my math is correct. I'm gonna say.
Yeah, they're
Gonna be close.
waiting for the officials to start counting off. There goes 5 seconds. Oh, jeez.
So we're going to have offsides against West Deptford. Now imagine I'll reset the play clock.
Yes, it will, but it'll stop. It'll stop the
clock.
game clock, though.
Nah, they just signaled it in.
Oh, okay.
So. Yeah, they could probably take a knee now because that's still second down.
I mean, mathematically, yes, they can.
So 1 minute remaining. Actually, the referee is counting it down, so they're going to have to play here. And West Deptford jumped off sides again.
Wow, so now taking a snap.
So Gloucester now just take a knee. Victory formation. Gloucester, of course, excited. But now have a second round game against the Haddonfield Bulldogs. Clock winding down, 24 seconds. So, of course, final play from scrimmage. Gloucester celebrating. West Deptford here with a really tough, gutsy season. It's got off to a rough start, 1-4. Able to hang in there and get themselves back out to 500, winning some tough games late. Come to Gloucester City, face a really good Gloucester team again. Like all season, play them tough, but in the end, sometimes just lack that big play, lack that extra punch to keep them in the game. But,
yep, exactly.
But for the West Deptford seniors, Baglevo and Swatansky and Jabril Barksdale, Ramir Vaughn, Brady Clark, I know I'm going to forget some. Really great effort. And again, coaches can't say enough about how great it has been to coach these guys over the last few years.
Yeah, really good kids, hard workers.
So now for West Deptford, possible consolation game. Not quite sure how that worked out, who they play or where
they'll have to declare if they're going to play a consolation game, and then it'll be up to the state to find the matchup for the game.
Coach Morrell, he's going to take on the challenge.
He's always, one more day of playing football.
That's right. That's right.
So,
all right. So from WDTV, thanks for following this season, and look forward to doing some soccer games next week. We got a boys soccer broadcast coming Monday. Girls, I think, play tomorrow. We couldn't get there, unfortunately, and we're all actually jammed up, so we couldn't get there. So boys playing. Second round game against Sterling.
Nice. I'll be watching.
I think the girls are playing Barnegat.
Yeah, the girls are at Barnegat, right?
Yeah, playing
After
Barnegat.
the boys just beat Barnegat.
Yeah, the Penguins. So
Barnegat does not like coming to West Deptford.
They must not. I don't know what their record is, but it's not good in
at West
sports.
Deptford, they haven't had a win yet.
In any sport?
In any sport, they haven't had a win.
Really?
At West Deptford.
Okay.
And we've lost to them at Barnegat, but they have not won a game in any sport.
Well, I will
West
tell you,
Deptford.
per Mr. Sealy, that they have the best esports program in the state. They get varsity letters for esports. So.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, but you don't travel in that, I don't think. Right? I think it's all.
So the girls' soccer game will be live streamed.
Oh, it will be live streamed.
Right.
Oh, great.
Just no announcers.
No announcers. Excellent. So thanks again, everybody, and for a great season. And we'll see you in the upcoming sports.